Now, it is a mystery that gave the Bermuda Triangle its infamy. On December 5th, 1945, 5 Navy planes, collectively known as Flight 19, became lost in the Bermuda Triangle and disappeared. The official report states the cause was unknown. I'm Paul on behalf of Graveyard Shift, and this is the most famous story regarding the Bermuda Triangle. Now, the 5 U.S. Navy Avenger Bombers and their 14 airmen were on a routine training flight. Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor was an experienced pilot. He had about 2,500 flying hours. Now, a 15th Airman, Corporal Allan Kosnar, was scheduled to fly, but had asked to be excused from the exercise for unknown reasons. Now, at first, the flight went as planned. The forecast for the day was described as favorable, and there was no reason for concern. Then, something strange happened. Taylor became convinced that his plane's compass was malfunctioning and that they were flying in the wrong direction. To make matters worse, heavy rain, winds, and cloud cover fell on them, greatly diminishing radio contact. Confused, Taylor could not be sure of his location nor of his compass, but he had reason to believe he might be over the Florida Keys and flew Flight 19 northeast. However, he was actually over the Bahamas at the time, exactly where he should have been, and the 14 airmen were heading out over the Atlantic Ocean away from the land. Fuel was depleting, the uncertainty of where they were, and the failure of the flight only amplified their anxiety. An identified member of the crew was heard to say, "Damn it, if we could just fly west, we would get home. Head west, damn it." Eventually, he turned Flight 19 around and flew west toward land, but by this point, they were 200 nautical miles out to sea. Yet, if Taylor had stayed this course, he would have made land before running out of fuel. 30 minutes later, Taylor doubted his decision. He radioed that he hadn't flown far enough east and turned around again away from land. Another 20 minutes later, the sun had set and the weather had become worse. Taylor's last radio transmission was received. All planes close up tight. We'll have to ditch unless landfall. When the first plane drops below 10 gallons, we all go down together. Now, the cause of the incident was listed as unknown, and the wreckage was never found. I'm Paul on behalf of Graveyard Shift. This is the most famous story about the Bermuda Triangle.